recently. And look at this mid lane matchup. Where did it come from? But it's going to be Victor versus Azir, 2015, back into 2019.
Yeah.
Is the transport there. But Keen is jumping on a bit of a different pick here. Rise versus Kennen, but it's new Rise, the Azir today.
1Q on Ascendant could do it, but aiming, blocking there for a moment. Do they have the damage?
Yep.
Looks like they should. As, oh, they're going to come so short. I can't believe they weren't able to weave in just one more controller now. They have to come in here and face check, but Zenin looking to set it up here up against Cuz, and he's going to deny that flash immediately as Cuz is going to go down. First blood will go to aiming here. Big ult is going to hit Nahion on the backside, but Afrika, after the pickoff on the jungle, are going to look now with the TP to go and take this Inferno.
A lot of patience from Dread to make that play happen. They really want this Inferno, and they're willing to also further commit Keen's teleport to guarantee it. That feels like a safety first choice coming mid lane.
Yeah, looking for more here. Senin is not even going to be required as Yukal and Keen just going to take out the Victor that had no flash.
The fadeaway, too easy.
With the angle, but again, it's on hit. Kennen looking for that burst. It's going to go to Dread, though. And Yukal going to sweep up two into the arms of the cow as Afrika going to pick up a big kill. You see that Dread did go down, but Keen was able to pick up the Rift Herald as well.
Yukal being chased by many.
Does not have a flash, and generally running after an Azir is not going to work. Nice dodge there by Dread onto the binding. Immediate subjugate as Afrika looking to turn this one around. Def in a bit of trouble here. The rest of his team is not there, so he will be forced to flash away. As a couple of swings there with the bat from Dread. He's looking for more. Def, he doesn't have his flash. He's going to get pillared to death as Afrika on a bit of a roll here now.
Feels like Kingzone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. They're a little bit off, and Afrika freaks.
And he talked about inconsistency. I'm going to have to hold that thought as we're going for the play here. Yukal going to survive in the face of three Kingzone members. That got a little bit dicey as he was forced to flash away from them.
So that has been their inconsistency, but they might go to catch.
Looking to get that combo onto Dread, but perfect stopwatch timing. Nice little stun there from the Victor. Chaos Storm is going to come down. Yukal himself also going to lose that fight, but Keen and aiming just the firing squad here, trying to get that damage down. Senin somehow still alive, able to help out on the kill. Rascal going in a bit tilted, trying to get that one on the backside, but Yukal himself also going to go down. Deft a little bit too low, as once again, aiming and Keen will survive. Looking for the Realm Warp just to zone him back behind this turret. There's not many places for Cuz and Tucson to go. Should be that ace here eventually once they're able to pick up this poor Lux, as she will go down the ace, going to be gifted over to Afrika.
Afrika got their angles right.
And ahead of them in the game.
Well, Yukal went for a walk, and he's been found by many enemies.
Well, 1-on-4 here, looking to push Nahion into the turret, but not much he can do 1-on-4. Does a nice amount of damage, but eventually will get stunned up as Nahion nearly going to go down there to that two-shot barrage. Afrika looking for a push in the mid lane, but
when is Tucson going to ult? Here's the ult. They know 6,000. It's going to be fast.
Okay, here we got to go. Cuz looking for that Glacial Prison, but not able to get in. Swept over to the left side. Here comes Kennen, though. Senin looks like he will be the sacrifice as everybody else gets out. F's in the chat
We'll
for
have
the
these games in solo queue, but no one is willing to actually pull the trigger. He's got a 1v1.
Right, Rascal looking for the stun. Will find it. Goes in for the flash, and he will be able to get that solo kill. Deft picks up an assist. Not sure how. Maybe the on the hunt. Gave a little bit of movement speed to Rascal, but that was all the one-on-one.
It's a bigger point, though. It's actually bigger than the 1v1 because how could two people, as Dread, gonna have to walk away here, might be taken down.
Because has not necessarily been the homing missile this game on that ability, but at least does get the slowdown fight here. And they're going to be the ones on the aggression, trying to land that one onto aiming, who immediately QSS's Rascal going one-on-one on Keen, as Cuz will deny, actually, the play from Senin. And now we're going to Baron, says Afrika. They say, okay, cool story, bro. We're just going to try to burst this down.
They got it. There's almost no way for Kingzone to contest this. Put down the ultimate.
It's too quick. Trying to steal that one with the Lux. That's not going to come through. A second Baron. This Baron, this time around, going Gonna take that one out as Tucson is sprinting at them right now as he does a lot of damage with deft here. Cuz trying to get on in there, but Dread with the subjugate in the front line, trying to make space for his team, and will be able to do just that. They get in, take out the turret, and they get out just as fast. To consider here for the future, good old Malachi support us, cuz what is going on with this guy today? He can't hit a damn thing, as he's gonna have to flash away, and UCal actually gets baited into the fight, and is going to be able to go down, as Death will pick up that kill with the one final auto. He did create a lot of space, though, for his other damage dealers in the game.
Senen's got flash. Show us something, Senen.
Do something, please. Looking for the engage. Okay, he gets the knock-up on the cuz. Well done, Senen. You're going to die anyway. As there's a hell of a lot of damage in this composition. Keenan aiming, really doing a good job. Trying to go 1v3 here. Should be able to do it. As aiming will take down 2. And Tucson will also be going down here. Nice little triple kill for that Ezreal, as Afrika will win the fight and continue the push. Going in, and now we're realm warping as he didn't even take that one. Just baiting Dread into that, and nice little Zonya's timing here, just trying to bait in Rascal, but the Chaos Storm gives Neon 1,000 gold, and the push will be stopped for now.
Aiming, gonna back away.
Probably is.
Well, here is the pillar. It's coming in. Yeah!
Did it again. As going for the play here, lots of damage. Senen able to get in there. Finally putting it down. UCal looking for some more, but not quite able to do it. Actually, Neon and Deft on the top side doing a good job of zoning him out, doing a bunch of damage, but is it going to matter here? Going in for the Realm Warp as Kingzone look to be done in this game. Afrika will be picking up game number 1 in about 42 minutes. As they will take it, they're looking for the last kill. They will pick it up, aiming. Gets the kill and gets the kill on the Nexus as well.
Well, I think he is going to definitely be a top candidate for Game 1 MVP, as Afrika Freaks were ready to go from minute number 1, and Kingzone Dragon X, they've got some stuff going on, and I didn't bring this up actually.
Once again, as Camille was actually left available, and will be that final pick for Kingzone.
Always bold on paper to select this Camille into Renekton, and after that first sample of Nogari winning the matchup Klepto versus the Summit press the attack Renekton, it has been going the way of Renekton like we would assume. Kingzone, it is bold, because if you look at their lanes, you'd say there's potentially 3 winning lanes for you, so I don't hate it. As Dread is coming up, we've got 2v2 here.
All right, coming in as Kai's going to start this one off. Will pick up first blood for his team to start this one. Dread in a bit of trouble as well, trying to force that flash. Not quite going to do it, but trying to come up here and get something started onto Senen. As coming in with the flash, gets the knockup for Neon. Not even a chance for Senen to get out of that one. Just stunned.
Killer instinct into top.
Buzz here in position again. We got a TP though this time. Looking for the knockup on Akeem, but he's going to survive here. Rascal though, really nice flash to get away from that one. But Dread will die to that final turret.
Damn it, I'm watching you.
Well, we got a pretty dead Tsundao here as they found him in the jungle. And a couple of button presses later from the Gragas
They want to contest the Rift Herald.
Oh boy, but the Tom Kent gets in there way early. Does have that stopwatch though. It's going to go the way of it. Looks like Kingzone. Big knockup now from Neon to get a couple, but that's a big Renekton boy into the back line. But here comes Def trying to do his best. But Keen is doing so much, but he will be going down eventually there. As Kingzone's Tucson all alone here trying to get away, but he is surrounded. A quadra kill for UCal in the end.
A quadra kill out of nowhere is insane for the side of Afrika.
Your front line there. It's exactly what you want. Is now another combo in the mid lane, and this time not going to look so good for UCal. Dread here trying to start this fight now and get another one, as Neon does a nice amount of damage, but not able to fight entirely behind that wind wall. Will be able to survive, will actually go down on the back of that fight.
Just feels like Kingzone need to, Afrika Freaks I should say, sorry, need to find a way to control the entrances around their lanes a bit more carefully, because Kingzone are finding these combos that they need. Mid lane.
Well, Keen, have you gone too far? They do have a Tom Kent. The gray health going to be enough this time around as we're diving once again. Down will go Dread. Keen going to find a bunch more health to go in again. He's able to frontline for aiming. who will be able to pick up that kill. Tucson desperately would love those home marks. Like to imagine that she fought against King's Zone valiantly. But either way, now Keen trying to go 1v2. We got the TP coming in. One more swipe would have done it, but not quite. We got an interrupt too in the mid lane as Cuz able to start this one. Exhaust now onto the Yasuo. As Afrika thinking about it, he gets the knock up now onto the Shinto, but he's able to turn it around and get that kill. But now Yukal's here, trying to go in front line on this Corki. He's got 1.5 items, and they do so much poke damage.
Oh!
Ooh, Death with a big snipe on the backside. Gotta hand it to him, making the most of an awkward situation. How about another kind of gank brush here as, okay, gonna land that max range, but he's got the package here. Looking to turn it around now as Gragas in a bit of trouble. You notice Keen also frontlining, able to zone him out here and try to keep them on the leash in this fight. Is just going to be devoured, and the one kill will actually go to Afrika.
Really important timing by Dread. Hit a home run on the members coming in to try to pick up the kill, and that was enough to displace and allow Afrika to fight funds back. They're on to the Baron now, and King's Zone Dragon X, their Wombo, is on cooldown.
That it is. They still will have Rascal with that stopwatch. He's going in now, trying to engage onto aiming. Keeps him in the pit here now. As okay, trying to get that first kill. Will find the jungler. As this fight going crazy now, as Corki's still alive for so long. But King's Zone is going to be able to hold on and clean up around the Baron.
Turn there was a little bit late. Afrika knew that there was going to be the same damage to Tom Ken so far. For a Pyke is not what you like to see.
Keen actually, who's baiting who is the real question. We're going for the rotation. Keen with the stopwatch, and it's King's Zone who are baited here. Two of them gonna be swept up and shut down as Keen with the perfect debate their 1v2.
Kind of insane that King's Zone have much more of the combo draw, struggling as Afrika really want this Baron.
Afrika to say, yeah, you have vision, so what? We're just gonna go for this Baron here. We've got a mountain. And they're just going to try to zone out Cuz here. Killing him would be best, but nice stopwatch again as the TP's coming in. But Nahun will be the trade here for that Ezreal Rascal. Gonna join it up. Death's still alive here. Shutting down 2. And King's Zone should actually be able to turn this one around. Yukal trying to go 1v2. Is not going to be able to do it. I say 1v2 was actually 1v4. Not going to be able to actually clean up in the end.
And that was Afrika's Baron, but they're so stubborn around. They tank it for so long. No for the side of King's Zone. So because of Afrika's shortcomings, they're forced to play this ARAM game, and King's Zone are ready for it.
We're just stealthing in. Big time cast from Cuz. They're going to be able to dunk down onto 2 after that play. As able to open up a bit more here on that Baron. As the hook this time not going to be landing here, Keen. Thinking about frontlining now. They have an immense amount of poke, and you can see with the Dominus, they will be able to pick off 1. Now Deft in the front here, looking for that stun, as he will be locked down, but the QSS will be good to keep him alive. But look at them, they're not done yet. The wind wall is going to be fantastic, though, when Yukal goes down. And it will be all up to aiming, but he gets knocked up here. As unfortunately, this time around, they went a bridge too far.
Stubborn mechanical players flashing into melee range on ranged 80 carries to try to force in a moment where they think the enemy is weak. Like you say, the wind wall. So important there. And King's Zone Dragon X.
That is going to be unfortunate for them as now King's Zone in a pretty demanding spot as another good one here onto Yukal. The cast will go and hit 3 members in the front line, but King's Zone a little bit slow on the engage. Another fantastic one there from Cuz. Nobody really there to back up Keen as Tucson going in looking for more on the pick. Gonna be sniped by Death before that can even happen as King's Zone will be looking for as many as possible on the backside. They really want to push on to win this one afterwards, but Yukal trying to get flanked here as will by Tucson get into the back line and be shut down.
Afrika Freaks, they're just desperate. They've lost all semblance, all rhyme, all rhythm, and they've lost this game number 2. It will be a King's Zone victory either imminently.
Well, see you later, Thomas. You were loved, as this Nexus will go down. GG. We're all tied up at 1.
That's right. We're going to a game number 3. Afrika Freaks, they are what they are. They are creatures of habits. Only fight was their thought. Only Baron was their mid-game call. And that means that we are put into the Game 3 streak extending for King's Zone Dragon X. I might have to ask the the writers and all the other stats people around what the longest streak of 3-game series is by any team, because we are hitting number 5 for Kingzone Dragon X. Caps was interviewed and asked about this. Could definitely be Tristana bot lane as the Leona answer comes out. Our cup is so runneth over.
I knew it would eventually happen. We just had to wait until game 3.
All right, so Tristana solo lane being played in multiple lanes. Tristana Volibear, pretty similar to Tristana Alistar, which is a bot lane duo that could be played. We have no idea.
Once again, going to deny the control ward from going down. Big ult in the top side. Rascal going to take an extra one. We got action down to the bottom side too. In goes the Leona. Could be a 3-on-2 though. Senin sees Cuz coming in. Has to flash away from that one. Here's the rotation from the mid lane and the jungle. In come Dread and Ucal. But everybody's just a little bit standoffish tonight as finally the knockup is going to come in. Big exhaust is going to take away a bunch of that damage. Kingzone trying to get in there, but the first kill is going to go to Ucal. That Yasuo is so big, he gets the double knockup too, as they on a depth are going to have to flash away from that one just to survive. Nearly goes down to the Prey Seeker as, oh man, what a play from him.
Trade up against the Ecos. Here we go.
Oh, we're going in. That's such a weak Rek'Sai. Level 5 against level 8 Yasuo. Just able to dunk it with the help of that one R button from Dread.
Hey, Ucal, yeah, you just find a better time. Speaking of better times.
Well, they can do this, absolutely. They're going to dunk on the Rek'Sai again. Poor old Cuz had a great game 2, but now he's 0-3 as we're flashing in. 1Q from the 2 of them are actually going to get that kill as Dread is showing Cuz what is up on the Kingzone. A lot of information and value.
It's a solar flare baiting ward to catch the Leona going in. Speaking of catch.
Okay, we're looking for it now. Senate, though, has that stopwatch. He's going to fade it big time, but it will be support for support. Another knockup, but where's the Yasuo? He doesn't go in. Rascal now going to lock him down, as that will be the 2-for-1, but Keen, he's angry. He was thinking about it. Not quite going to go in just yet, as Nahian has a bunch of items.
Under a turret, supports die, but the minimap tells you the real story. Kennen was slowly moving topside, couldn't get there, and speaking of Kennen...
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble here. Let's see how that stun can do for him, as he's just gonna make that Nico disappear! And Cuz is so scared now, Keen shows them who's boss tonight.
Ash's Pikachu is back and doing the dirty business, even outside of the allied base. Afrika Freeze can turn on to Baron now. The Smite's dead, the chances are dead, and Afrika can get the Baron they could not get for the last 5 minutes.
Can't wait to see Ucal's reaction to that one. Was really happy with the last time.
Pikachu has many names. Red in the game, Satoshi or Satoshi in the anime, but Ash will be very proud here. Press the attack plus the base damage enough to mostly just mow down. The Nico gets the secondary kill, gets out, but it's not usually the Pikachu.
Slow. Looking for the ult now, just wants to take out the Volibear, and he may even, that was so close. But Tucson with the clutch timing on the stop here. And the last time Keen had a moment to, lightning rush and prepare, but now he's trying to turn this time around, and the burst damage is just going to be too much this time.
Tristana can just farm out and siege, but huge amount of burst.
Oh, aiming is going in there. It's just going to get pummeled back by the ultimate. Down goes the Volibear, but they're looking for the squishy underside as aiming is going to be killed here. Rascal all alone, though. For some reason, I think he probably teleported into the back line.
Cast by Kingzone.
Kingzone are going in. They are the ones baiting this fight. Zenin getting the backside. Huge ultimate onto Cuz, but immediate stopwatch. Zenin in a lot of trouble, but down will go Tucson as well. In the backline, Dread as well. He will get the cast. Can you count to it alone? We've got Kai's on the backline too. I think Afrika have enough damage to take them all out, as only death will remain. The triple kill to the Yasuo will be good, as the ace comes through for Afrika.
The most earnest team fight you've seen from a Yasuo
this time around, able to get that fight on their terms. That's a poor little bear. Absolutely level 1, as I know who my MVP vote is going to. Will be the man in the mid lane. Big ol' Ucal had a fantastic game here in game number 3. And Afrika, for the second time, they did this in round 1 as well. That is 2 times now that they have...